What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. I'm going to be uploading this video, but I am going out for the day, so I will try and obviously get some more videos out, but Bitcoin will come out first, and then obviously when I come back later I will be posting more videos that just might be later in the afternoon or this evening. So this is why I'm going to do the most important coin first, and then I will be bringing out videos on Quant, Firo, HBAR, Polygon. And just let me know in the comments down below what other altcoin that I have covered in the past do you want to see today if I have more spare time. But I will be getting out those other 4 coins today. Please, let's get this video to 25 likes minimal, guys. I know we can do this because yesterday I got absolutely amazing amount of likes and support on my quant video. I think I got about 56 likes. I think that's the most likes I've ever got on a video. So let's try and start to aim higher, because the only way we're going to grow this community is by getting more engagement, and that means comments and that means likes, guys. So thank you for your support. So Bitcoin did something that we really wanted it to do yesterday. We of course saw this head and shoulders pattern which I gave you, and we actually met the technical target down here at $45,568. Target met. Now we can get rid of this, because when a pattern is completed it then forms a new pattern, and we got some sort of V-shaped little recovery over here, and we started heading back up, forming this large double bottom. And I told you guys in yesterday's video it's all about getting above this area and then confirming it as support. We haven't confirmed it as support yet on the 4-hour time frame, so I'm expecting we could roll get up to here, or we could roll over from here, but we could even come to this pink line and then roll over. You could even lose the ascending triangle support, which is that green line out of this larger ascending triangle, and we know that once we break that neckline at about 51,860, we will head to about 57,500, 57,600. So it's all good, because actually we have broken above the 55 EMA, something that we haven't done with significance. So you got above it here, went back below, got above it here, fake out. So this time you closed above, amazing, could have been a fake out, but then you close another 4-hour candle, and this potentially would be another 4-hour candle. But if it were to close like this, currently this would be a shooting star. Now, because we've started this short-term uptrend, because it's higher than this high, I would expect this to basically tell us that we're now going to form a higher low. I wouldn't think that this is a continuation of the downtrend. Of course it could be if you lose this low over here, because then that would be a lower low. But when you start a new trend and you get bearish candlestick patterns like this, then it's a higher chance that it's just to form a higher low. And as long as we're above 47,000, I'm just going to say 47,000, we have invalidated further downside to 42.5k, because that is the descending triangle support. You see, you lost it here, validating that target. You got above, amazing, invalidating it. Then you lost support again, validating it. If we confirmed it as resistance, we'd continue down. But you broke back in, invalidating it, broke back out, validating it. Trading's like this. Trading always wants to play with your strings, basically. It always wants to play with your heart, give you that heart attack moment. And that's why we trade on confirmations. If you're a trader, I don't wait for a breakout, I wait for the pullback, and then boom, break that low, and then that's amazing for an entry, basically, because that's like further confirmation. So you came down, retested as resistance, but then formed a higher low. So of course everybody would be panicking over here, and I did say in that video that because at the moment we were on this green candle when I made the video 3 days ago now, I said with this candle, because you're actually holding this as resistance, you should actually go to this technical target. But if we were to get above it, hold it as support, we would invalidate that. But I also gave you the scenario where you could actually come back in this and then lose it again, validating this. But we needed to remember, guys, we were in this range over here, and this is no longer a bear flag. So it's not a bear flag, but if you were to lose support over here, this is your technical target. It's getting too long to be a bear flag. This is now a falling wedge for sure, for sure. So we have broken out of it, and technically speaking you should meet every single resistance point over here now. So that would be 49,200, 50,200, and then of course 51,800 to 52k. And we'll go through more technical targets in a moment. So of course you lost it here, got back above, confirmed that 20 as support with the 4H candles, and now that's what we need to see with the 55. If you were to lose this, I would expect this yellow line to hold. Of course we want to stay above 47k. So that is what we need to see for Bitcoin. Lose 47k, confirm it as resistance, come back to the bottom of the range where we still continue in the range. But if you do lose this support over here, that's when we go to this technical target basically. But of course, as we know, this target down here is validated once you lose this. But I'm telling you guys that if we were to come down and lose that, you can still find support on this yellow line or this pink line basically. So even if you were to lose this and validate this, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to come down to here. So I hope you've understood that so far. So I'm now going to go through some Fibonacci's and some patterns that I'm seeing on the chart. First of all, we're going to start with this double bottom over here and draw out the neckline, and we always do it to the bodies, guys. Measure from the bodies to the bodies. Forget about the wicks, because sometimes you can get very large wicks like this. So I'm going to measure from the lowest point back to the neckline, and once we got the breakout sorry, we've got technical target sitting. Let's do that over here. We've got a technical target sitting at the pink line. So of course this is taking longer to get there. So it could be that you overshoot it before rolling back over, or because of this current candle right here, you might roll over first and then eventually meet the technical target. Of course, when you do break out eventually out of this pink line, we need to see a significant break and then a back test of it as support. Even if you were to break out over here, there's a chance that you could even roll over all the way back down to this green and pink line, because this is your ascending triangle support basically, and you haven't back tested that yet. So we could do that here. Again, lose it. I want to see this yellow line and the descending triangle support hold. Of course, you can lose this neckline at double bottom, but if we get back above it and confirm our support, we'll continue to that target there. So I'm just going to move this to the side now. So we're not done yet. We can measure from this high point over here to the low point down here, because that was your low. And you can see, oh wow, look at that. So you're actually retracing back to the 1 with the technical target. But after that, look where your 1618 is. So basically, once you get above the 618, you want to confirm that support. To be honest, guys, I was saying to my not students, to the members of my Discord group chat yesterday that XRP did something like getting above the 0618 and the 786, but I said it's going to come back to the 382, and as long as it holds the 382, we should go up to the 1618 at 106, and that's what it did exactly. So of course, yeah, we want to hold that 0618 at, which is the double bottoms neckline, but it's fine if you come lower as long as you're above that 382, or technically speaking, as long as you're above the 1, you do have chances of getting back up. But what I want to see is that 382 as the last support point hold. If you can hold that 382, we will get above that 618 again, and with getting above the 618, of course, minimal target the 1, but I do always believe that when you get above the 0618, you do go to that 1618, and that's lining up with that 52k level, and that's the level I've been shouting about, guys, where we can start to get a bit excited. Of course, I'm a little bit excited with this breakout, but it's the first step. It's the first step, and with that, we must come back to test this as support, because if come down and find support basically, because if you were to lose that, of course, you're losing the descending triangle support, and so obviously that basically validates further downside. So it's all about staying above that 382 level. So I'm actually going to draw a zone for you guys now, and I think this 382 level is actually lining up exactly with the 1474. So it's all about holding this area basically, guys. So I hope you understood that. So if we come down all the way down to here, it's just must hold. Lose that, we can come down to this target, but you could get stopped by here because we're still in that range basically, and eventually break out. So look where the 1618 is, 52k. That's again where I said we can start getting excited, because you're breaking the ascending triangle support resistance, sorry, and this would be a technical target. Can you see from here to here? Put it on the breakout, wherever that is now, and then you would have a technical target sitting roughly at this large resistance point basically, because you are breaking out of this huge falling wedge. But I think the trend line's like this, yeah. So this huge falling wedge, this support, this resistance. So when you break out of this, first of all, you're breaking out of the yellow one, meeting all the technical targets on the way up, and then when you break out the pink one, you should come to every single high up here. So your technical target actually is 69,000 basically. So that would be beautiful to see Bitcoin in, but there's a long way to go. I was talking to Abby yesterday during the day, saying that potentially, because this over here is mirroring July's dip like this, we could even just be like right now, just breaking out over here and then retracing to the top before falling back over and then double bottoming. So that's just a potential scenario, guys. We'll look at that when that happens, and that would probably happen when we come out, hold support, and then get to here. If we were to reject this, that's when we could start rolling over again, create that double bottom, something like this, and eventually break out. And you can see that would be a massive double bottom on the 4 hour, on the daily, probably even, yeah, on the daily, that would be massive, wouldn't it? 1 bottom, neckline, 2 bottom, off. So I hope you enjoyed that video today. I know it was a bit long, but I had to get all the points across. And yeah, if you understood it, amazing. If you didn't, just watch it again, guys. I urge you, and please, can you help us get to plus 25 likes? I'd like to get 25 minimal so we can get the videos out to more people. The YouTube channel is getting a bit stale at the moment with the subscribers. We were growing so fast before 1k subs, so it'd be very appreciative if you could retweet this or just share the video. It doesn't cost anything. So thank you guys for your support. I'll catch you in the next one, and as always, peace.